All right, good morning everyone. So it's been about 4 weeks since I added roots and did some other stuff using this little tote. So I'm gonna see how things are looking. So the reason I use the tote is because it's like a little mini greenhouse. It allows me to put my cuttings, roots and stuff like that in here, you know, without me worrying about them dying. So last time the thing I did was I added some roots. Man, where do I start? Let me see. All right, hopefully I don't break something. Here we go. All right, so last time that I messed around with my pomegranate, I guess, little bonsai experiment. Oh, did I already break something? I don't know. I ended up cutting some roots, and as you can see, let me just put this down real quick. These roots, all the little white roots that you see, those are brand new, and these are from a pomegranate tree that I cut these from. So I'm gonna use these later on to graft them onto a pomegranate branch so I can sort of air layer it. Here we go. See, there's some more. You can still see there's some new roots growing, so that's pretty cool. So it has been about four weeks, but the ones that I'm trying to get to are the figs, because I did attach some roots to some figs, and I am curious to see how they're working out, or how, you know, oops, that's not good, how they are developing. So here we go. So the roots that I attached still look good, a lot of color. The fig itself still, you know, it has new growth over here coming out, but the part that, you know, I'm not going to mess around with is right here where I attached the roots to it, and it might be kind of hard to tell, but right there in the middle of these two rubber bands, or where the rubber bands where there's an opening, you can see a little root growing. So rooting figs isn't that difficult. So if this one right here that I attached doesn't take, you know, this little cutting should, or it will, grow its own roots, just like right here. And then if we look on this side, on the left side, right there, you can, right here, you can see how it's starting to grow a new root. So rooting figs isn't that, I guess, difficult or challenging. That's why I'm doing like the little bonsai experiments with them, because, you know, I want to see if I can have like a little bonsai using fruit trees or a fig. Here's the other one. Here we go. So as you can see, this is a cutting. So at the top, you'll see it has a little fruit growing already. I usually cut them so that way the tree or cutting can focus on growing. But you can see right here where I attached roots to it, you know, hopefully it takes, because it will speed up the process. And then at the very bottom, you know, things are not looking good. The reason I say that is because, let me turn this around, is because it looks like there's mold growing on it, or some sort of mold. But there's a little bit of green right there, so we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully it takes, but, you know, if it works out, it works out. If it doesn't, try again or do something else. Okay, there's nothing else here. Nope, nothing else here. I think what I want to do is I'm gonna take this one out. Yeah, just dump it. If you start to get mold, or like for example right here, it looks like there's like mold growing, it's probably because there's not enough oxygen or circulation, I guess circulating or moving around, so it lets all those, I don't say bad, I don't know, things, fungus, mold, whatever you call it, you know, it will allow them to start to grow. And here we go. If you look over here, this one for sure, you know, doesn't look too good. My daughter wanted to try and grow some roses, so I told her I would give it a try. And look at the end. See, the end is dead, rotten, and in the front also rotten and moldy. So I'm probably gonna, yeah, I am gonna throw these away. Oh well. See, but look, this one doesn't look too bad, and over here you can see where it's starting to push new growth. Yeah, see, there's again some more growth. So yeah, I mean, sometimes some cuttings do a lot better than others. So it's always good to put a couple of them, you know, in here and then see how things are working out. Look at this one, another fig cutting. You can see where the new growth is coming, but there's still no roots. There's a little bit of signs right here of it trying to push new growth or new roots. But just give it more time. Give it more time, and then just see how things work out. So what I'm going to do next is I'm just gonna remove all these the moss that's wet and add some dry ones in here, because I do think there's too much moisture in here, and that's why, you know, the ones at the very bottom are getting moldy. So I just wanted to do a quick, I guess, I don't say checkup, but I guess update on how things are looking out. But I am going to use the roots that I have for the pomegranate and attach them to one of my pomegranate branches that I want to sort of air layer. And that's it. Thanks everyone. Have a good day.